lied continually.
This is the one area where you have to pay $9 every single day to access Manhattan. That doesn't exist anywhere else.
Every single program where you have tolled highways is under the same
Why don't we
program.
fight for the people who can't afford to pay that pricing? Why shouldn't everyone have access to the city? And if you're going to force people into a subway, make sure it's safe.
Jerry Nadler, yes, that Jerry Nadler, tried to grandstand against Secretary of Transportation Duffy over subway crime, congestion pricing, and traffic studies in New York City. And let me tell you, it did not go the way Nadler thought it would.
Thank you. Secretary Duffy, as recently as last week, you again attacked the MTA, claiming there's a surge in subway assaults and accusing the agency of withholding information. But many of your statements misrepresent the facts and ignore documentation already provided to your department. I want to address some of those claims directly. First, are you aware that major crime in the transit system, including assaults, is down 3% since last year and down 8% since 2019?
First up, Nadler opens by accusing Duffy of attacking the MTA. I mean, God forbid someone actually call out the real problems with our transit system, like assaults, people being lit on fire or pushed in front of trains.
Well, I would say
that's a yes or no question.
Well, no, that's wrong. The assaults that we've seen are up 60% with MTA in the system since 2019.
Why do you continue to ignore this and lie about this in your public comments?
Well, my question, why do you continue to lie about people being lit on fire in subways or pushed in front of trains? You should be fighting to make sure your subways are safe.
Our subways
you want people to ride subways. Let's make subways safe.
Reclaiming my time. Our subways are safe, and I gave you the statistics.
They're wrong.
Second of all, you claimed earlier this year that there was no study of traffic impacts before the implementation of the congestion relief program. Are you aware that in 2023, your office received a nearly 4,000-page environmental assessment that thoroughly analyzed traffic patterns, transit operations, and environmental impacts in detail?
Then Nadler shifts gears, literally, to congestion pricing. For those outside New York, this is the scheme where they want to charge you $9 a day just to drive into certain parts of Manhattan.
Are you aware that your governor did not want to move forward?
I asked if your question, are you aware that you got,
pricing,
are you aware that,
want the electorate to know that?
Answer my question. Are you aware that you got that 4,000-page environmental assessment?
That went to the last
yes or no?
To the last administration, they got it.
You got it. If so, why do you continue to deny its existence?
I haven't denied any existence.
Okay. Secretary Duffy, as you know, your attempt to revoke
you're mischaracterizing what my complaint has been. That our roads are not for the elitists, the ones who have money or someone pays for their vehicle to drive into a cordoned area. I believe everyone has a right to use our roads.
Secretary,
so if you can't afford because
Secretary
you're poor,
Duffy,
why should you be excluded from driving into the city of New York?
Reclaiming my time, Mr. Secretary, as you know, your attempt to revoke the MTA's congestion pricing approval came after the program had already undergone a full NEPA review and was formally cleared by the Federal Highway Administration. Can you identify a single precedent under any Republican or Democratic administration for unilaterally rescinding approval of a program like this after it completed the full environmental review process?
So the example is that you have never had a cordon pricing situation like this.
Yes, there have been. What do you call the New Jersey Turnpike?
There's a road right next to it. Every road we have, you can take an additional road to access your
lie about New York
destination.
City?
You're lying. Don't call me a liar here.
I'm calling you a liar because you've lied continually.
This is the one area where you have to pay $9 every single day to access Manhattan. That doesn't exist anywhere else.
Every single program where you have tolled highways is under the same
Why don't we fight for the people who can't afford to pay that pricing? Why shouldn't everyone have access to the city? And if you're going to force people into a subway, make sure it's safe. Very simple.
It's safe. I gave you the statistics.
I gave you the stats.
Well, your statistics are wrong.
Time has expired.
Let's call this what it is. Nadler got exposed, not just for twisting facts, but for defending a system that punishes the poor and protects the rich. Secretary Duffy came with truth, clarity, and guts, and he made it clear he's not afraid to stand up to the political class that's been asleep at the wheel. This isn't just about subways and tolls. It's about the future of American cities. It's about who gets to live and work in places like New York, and who gets pushed out by policies that reward lobbyists and punish laborers. America needs more leaders like Secretary Duffy, and honestly, fewer politicians like Jerry Nadler. If you're sick of being taxed, told, and lied to, do me a favor. Subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and hey, drop a comment. Should congestion pricing be banned nationwide? It is America, not a gated city-state for the rich. See you next time.